You go the other way.
You go out, Sky, you go in.
Oh, we're live and we're trying to sort this family out. This is Remy's family. Many of you remember we did that story. That beautiful child there. This is the family. All right, let's go round and find out who everybody is, okay? So let's start with you. What's your name?
Faith.
Pardon?
Faith.
And how old are you, Faith?
11.
11. What's your name?
Skylar.
How old are you?
13.
Good voice. Good voice. Nice and loud. What's your name?
Grace.
And how old's Grace?
3.
What's your name?
Hope.
And Hope. And how old are you?
5.
And what's your name?
Serenity.
And how old are you?
She is about to be 5 months old.
She's so cute. What's your name?
I'm Charlie.
How old are you?
8.
What's your name?
My name is Gabe and I'm 15.
Another good voice. What's your name?
Eddie.
And how old are you?
7.
And what's your name?
SaVanna.
I won't ask you how old you are. What's your name?
John.
Alright, so this is Remy's family. Some of you will remember. Okay, so let's do this. Let's talk about this. To what degree is up to you right now. But who wants to talk? Mum?
Sure.
Go ahead. Nice big voice because there's so many of you.
We are a family of 10 kids. One of those 10 kids is our baby Remy. He passed away in 2019 at 2 months old. Our oldest daughter, she's not here. She is about to be 16 and her name's Destiny. So she's the only kid we're missing.
Okay.
And we took Remy to his 2-month appointment on August 8th of 2019. He fell asleep in the doctor's office, asleep. He screamed bloody murder for 5 minutes, fell unconscious and never woke up again. We took him in and out of his car seat several times that day. I last checked on him at 12:45 in the morning, and he wouldn't wake up. He wasn't hungry. He would just stir. He wouldn't open his eyes. And by 2 a.m. he was gone.
So how old would Remy be if he was here with us?
In between these two.
4.
So you older children, do you remember this?
Yes, ma'am.
You do? So, and you've obviously been vaccinated along with you and you. Now, how many of you have had no vaccines at all because of Remy?
Squishy and Serenity.
Which one's Squishy?
Gracie.
Gracie and Serenity. The only two that have had nothing.
No.
And can you, with all due respect, so all of your children are loved exactly the same, okay? So that's not what we're talking about right now. But can you see the difference in the ones that have had shots and the ones that haven't?
Absolutely. We have our oldest daughter. She has seizures. She's epileptic. We have a pending autism diagnosis. We have an explosive disorder. This one was 14 months the day that Remy got shot. She also got shots 2 months to the day.
I thought that was her.
No. It's Hope.
She got her first MMR at 14 months old. We missed the 12 month. She lost the ability to sit. She lost the ability to stand. She lost eye contact. She lost the ability to hold her bottle. And this was a 14-month-old baby that was walking and talking and feeding herself, and it was just all gone. And then 2 months to the day, she stopped breathing in her sleep. And her outlet went off, and I gave her CPR and I had to run across the street. We were transferred to the ICU for a week with her. Her white blood cell, her white counts were bottom line. She had no muscle tone. She needed several blood transfusions. And even after Remy passing away, they still try to tell me that it was because of cow's milk. That they completely dismissed that the vaccines killed her brother, even though the autopsy said that, and that was what caused her to quit breathing in her sleep at 15 months old, 16 months old at that time.
Do any of you kids go to school?
All of them except Squishy and Serenity.
Yeah, Grace and Serenity going 2 miles.
So do any of you, what happened during COVID when everyone was getting the COVID shot? Do any of you get any kind of bullying or anything going on there? You just said you did. What happened?
I got bullied by one of my friends. One of my friends was named Gerald, and the other one was named Ken, and they both bullied me every time at the playground.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Name and shame, my boy. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's not okay. I'm sure Mum and Dad will sort that out. So the unvaccinated kids compared to the others, how's their health? Because we're led to believe that that's not going to have a good outcome. How's it been? If you pull those down, a new will be after you. Just so you know, he's our technical director.
As far as Grace, like I said, she's 3 and she's had no vaccines or anything, and she hasn't been sick. No ear infections, no.
All of our children have been readmitted to the hospital as infants for one reason or another.
Yeah.
RSV, failure to thrive,
Ear infections, earaches.
pneumonia,
Yeah.
for one reason or another, all of our children had been readmitted as infants except these two.
Like that.
They've never been sick. I think they might have had a couple runny noses. We had the flu back in November of last year, so everybody got the flu. Still don't regret not getting the shot. But other than that, I mean, they're advanced, they're happy, they're healthy. People can't believe how alert she is. From day old, she's been super alert, super happy.
She's smiling all the time, this one, isn't
Really
she?
is.
How active she is for her age.
But don't you find, what I'm seeing with the unvaxxed babies, we don't have all that high-pitched scream or that sort of colicky
cries.
stuff. It's just, this is how they're meant to be. Yeah, I'm so having a cuddle with her. You're all adorable. Right, I'm going to ask you all a question. When you grow up, what would you like to be? And then Mum and Dad is going to give some advice to the young parents and the summary of your Vax Unvax study. All right, who wants to go first? Let's start with the guy with the good voice at the back. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to serve the army like my dad.
Okay, you don't watch those vaccines though. Okay. All right, what do you want to be? You can think about it a bit longer. What do you want to be?
Opie.
Elsa.
Elsa? Princess? We'll give you a little bit more time before you have to decide. What do you want to be?
A scientist dinosaur.
Paleontologist.
Okay, there's another one. A few of those coming out today. And what do you want to be?
A diesel mechanic in the army or a mechanical engineer.
Okay, great. Except for, guys, I'm going to warn you on this. The military's great. We need strong people. But you've got to get yourself lawyered up because you're not going in taking those shots, okay? Do you understand?
Dad's still in the military and he hasn't had a shot since 2019.
So, Dad is going to help you get through it, okay? It can be done.
Yes.
What do you want to be when you grow up? You've got plenty of time to decide. Well, I think that sounds like fun times ahead for this family. And we are... what would you like to be?
I want to either be a teacher or work at daycare because I love kids.
Sounds perfect. Now, we're never going to forget Remy. Remy is here with us. I want to thank you for telling the world your story and warning the parents about what happened to your beautiful, beautiful family. And Remy was taken from you, and that's not okay. And that's why we fight on and we tell these stories. So has anybody got anything else they want to say? Mama, Dada?
Don't blindly follow what the doctors say. They do not have your best interest at heart, and health will never come in the form of a needle. My 2 babies that are poison free, they are my healthiest babies. They are my happiest babies. And vaccines destroyed my family.
They certainly did. Well, you're an amazing family. We thank you so much for all of you being here. I hope you all went and got a t-shirt. They're giving a very kind donor has done it so you can all get a t-shirt each.
Awesome.
All right,
We
so
lost
please-
all of our movies and our t-shirts in the house fire.
I know they had a house fire. They've lost everything. Well, thank you so much and much love from us all.